Hi, wonderful people. Hope you're doing well. My name's Mark. Welcome to Not Defining. This is the place where we talk all about sexuality, identity, labels, delving into the ins and outs so that you can better understand yourself however you define. So today, I am giving some love to the asexual and the aromantic spectrums. And we're going to be talking about why and where the ace and aro spectrums can link with the bi plus multisexual spectrum. This is what we talk about on this channel, those ins and outs, those intersections, those little in-betweeny gray areas. And this is such a common one. And a lot of people, they don't realize that maybe they themselves fit on both in some way. So these are my ways in which the bi and the ace spectrums interlink. So the first thing is that we are so underrepresented, we are so misunderstood. The B and the A in the LGBTQIA, we are just those little communities that always get forgotten. And so when bi and ace people get together, it's always so wonderful. Gay, lesbian people kind of tend to dominate the space in the queer community. We love the L and the G so much, but the bi and the ace communities, people don't know much about us, and there's actually a lot of us out there, we don't get much representation in the media. We don't get talked about. When people say, oh, I'm bi or I'm ace, generally we get probed, we get questions. People don't really know what it is. They have a lot of, let's say, misunderstandings about what it is and what it means. And so bi and ace people just have this amazing connection where we just relate with each other's struggles. So I'm sending so much love to all my people on the ace or the aro spectrums. Today, we are a big family, the B and the A. By the way, if you'd like to know more about bisexuality or asexuality or other sexualities, then please click the subscribe button, because this is the place where we talk about it all. The next thing about the bi and ace spectrums, which I love so much, we are such diverse spectrums, okay? The bi spectrum is basically the whole sexuality spectrum. Like it's just everything. Like you could be attracted to all genders, any gender, like a little bit of this, a lot of that, a lot of this, like the bi spectrum is so diverse and it encompasses so many different identities. The ace and the aro spectrums are also so diverse. It basically covers from, no attraction to anyone or anything in any way, right up to all attraction to everything. Like there's everything in between, and you can be anywhere on that spectrum, and that's what I love. They are big, broad, diverse groups, and I find that we're really accepting. A lot of people think bisexual means you have to be 50-50 men and women, and that's it. Or asexual means you don't want to have sex, you can't have sex, you aren't interested in relationships, and that's it. That is just not the case. Like, we are big groups. There are people of all different varieties, and if you want to learn more about those varieties, then check out my other videos. There should be one popping up here. That's what I love. We're big, we welcome people in. We're not very well represented, so if anyone wants to come on board, we're normally welcoming them with open arms. The next thing is that, unfortunately, we get criticized and invalidated. A lot of people will say to asexual people, oh, well, you're, not really asexual because you just haven't met the right person yet. Or you're not asexual, you just don't want to be with anyone and you're a loner. Or, you're not really bisexual, you're just kidding yourself, you're pretending you're straight, but you're really gay. There's so many invalidating tropes that people throw at both communities. You're not aromantic, like you just don't like people, or you haven't found the right person yet, or, you know, some people say that being ace or aromantic is like an illness, or it's like a disorder, something like that, or bisexuality like doesn't exist. It's not scientifically possible, you know, all this nonsense. And so we constantly have to defend and justify who we are, which can be exhausting, which can lead to the next thing, which is that bi and ace people have some of the highest levels of mental health issues in the queer community. Bi and ace rates of depression, anxiety, self-harm, substance abuse, alcoholism, and even sexual abuse and domestic abuse as well, because, you know, a lot of people don't understand us. They fetishize us, you know, bisexuality. Oh, it means you're easy. Yeah. Bisexual women, like that's really hot. Yeah. Asexual. Oh, you're not really asexual. Come on, like, get with me and I'll turn you. Yeah. Or, oh, you just need to have sex and then you'll not be asexual. Yeah. We are really vulnerable to abuse, and we're really, really vulnerable to loneliness, to anxiety, and to all of the things that come along with that. So, bi and ace, we are a family. We are together, and we stick together because life can often be pretty hard. So the next thing related to that is that we struggle, both of us, with visibility. There's not really a easy outward facing symbol of being bi or being ace. Yeah. So if you're straight and you have a male-female relationship, then people are like, oh, you're straight. If you're gay and you have a same-sex relationship, then people are like, oh, you're gay. Whereas if you're bi, unless you have multiple relationships, which most of us don't, then it's really difficult to kind of be obviously bi. And ace is the same. It's just like, you know, if you just don't have any relationships, but then people don't really assume you're ace. People just assume, well, you just don't have a relationship, you know? So we struggle with visibility, and that is why bi and ace people are always getting together and having bi visibility week, bi visibility day, ace awareness week, you know, stuff like that, because we just need people to understand that we exist. Why do we need people to understand we exist? Well, because when young people grow up and they experience bisexuality or asexuality, they tend to think that they're broken. They tend to think that they're wrong. They tend to think there's something bad about them, that they're, you know, whatever. And they don't see other bi or other ace people around. And so they just get lonely and anxious and all those bad things. So visibility is really, really important. And I love to give visibility with my ace, aro, and bi family. The next thing is that we often don't really fit into the queer community. Like I said, it's normally quite gay male dominated, to be fair. And we love our community, but for bi people, you know, often if we have a different sex partner, we can feel uncomfortable in like gay bars and stuff. And people think that we're straight, or people think we've got straight passing privilege, or like we're not queer enough. With ace people, sometimes the queer community can be very sexualized, you know, and things, and it can be difficult for ace people. We are part of the queer community. We are part of the Rainbow Mafia, the alphabet soup, you know, we are part of Pride, and we always have been. So please, if you see bi or ace people, we're probably going to be together because we always make friends. I just did the bi finger guns there. That's the stereotype of bi people. I didn't even realize. Oh my gosh, I'm so bi. The next thing, which I think is really, really wonderful that not a lot of people know is that we intersect a lot. Okay, so let's say you have a bi person. Sometimes a bi person will be heterosexual, hetero-romantic, and bi-romantic. But they will not be bisexual, right? Similarly, they might be bisexual, but bi-aromantic. Yeah, so if I'm a guy, I might be sexually attracted to guys, but not romantically attracted. So there's an element of asexuality within my broader identity. Okay, there might be people who are bi-romantic in the sense that they can experience romantic attraction and they can experience it to any gender, but they are fully asexual. They don't experience sexual attraction. Yeah, and there are loads of other kind of interlinking intersections where we really can kind of like relate to each other in how it kind of feels. And so that's a really wonderful thing too. The next thing is that it can be really difficult for us to find partners. Ace people, you know, sex and romantic attachment is like a really big assumed part of society, and it can be difficult if you don't understand those things. For bi people as well, a lot of us are fluid, so it's like, you know, our gender focus can switch and that can be really confusing. People say, oh, I don't want to date a bi person because they're going to cheat, and all these kind of horrible stereotypes as well. So we can often relate in the fact that dating and love life can be hard. And the final thing, which is my favorite thing, is that I believe ace and bi people have so much to give to this world. We are a natural part of the human sexuality spectrum, and we can give such a different perspective on life and contribute to society and humanity by highlighting different things, by doing things in a different way, by connecting and relating with people in a different way. Yeah, asexual people, it's so beneficial to have those people who aren't necessarily always focused on sex in your society, because they will focus on other things, yeah, which are helpful. Bi people, yeah, often we can relate really well with men and with women. Yeah, we understand the masculine and the feminine, and we can kind of help to provide that connection between the two. Bi and ace people are here for a reason, and we are a gift. We are a gift to humanity. That's what I believe. And so thank you to all of the wonderful bi and ace and aro people. I love you all. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and join us, join our community. And if you would like further help, go to patreon.com/notdefining, and you can get coaching from me and help to support our page. So have a great day, and check out this video, which will give you a little bit more information on bisexuality in general. Love you lots. Have a great day. Bye for now.